Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Christodon1, and I am back with another video. Let's talk about the Nintendo Switch presentation that went down last night. I'm going to give you guys what happened in this presentation, and I'm also going to give you guys my opinion. The first thing we're going to talk about is the price itself when you're talking about this console. Now, me personally, $399 is a sweet and great price. Now, a lot of people felt like it should have been $350 because at $399 it's really at the same price range as an Xbox One S, a PlayStation 4 Slim. It's at that price point, and a lot of people felt like $350 would have been a better price. Okay, me personally, I think it's a great price. Now, when you're talking about Nintendo also said in this presentation that their online services are going to be behind a paywall. Now, the first couple of months when this Nintendo Switch is introduced, the paywall will be removed and gamers will be allowed to play their games online. But after, I think it's March or April, one of those times, I forgot, I think it's October, they're going to put a paywall in and you're going to have to pay for these services. Now, a lot of Nintendo fans used to always say this to the Xbox gamers as well as the PlayStation gamers and laugh and ridicule these individuals, saying, well, at least our company is not putting a paywall in front of their services, meaning Xbox Live and PSN Network. Nintendo is now joined the fray with those other companies, and you have to look at it that makes a smart business decision when you're talking about Nintendo, because now their revenue, they don't have to worry about gaining revenue with the games itself, the console itself, and the attachments and features. Now they can gain revenue as far as their online services. All right. Now, there's no indication if these services are going to be higher than, you wouldn't think it would be higher than Xbox Live or PSN. My personal opinion is, my personal belief is that their online service is going to be a little bit affordable, which they're all affordable, but I think they're going to be a little bit cheaper when you're talking about the other two guys I just have mentioned. Okay. Now, when you're talking about the presentation itself, to me, I felt like they spent way too much time talking about the controller, the different ways you can utilize the controller. You can break the controller into two, allow your significant other, your friend, your family, your co-worker, your next of kin, they can play alongside of you when you're playing with this console. And you can also separate these controllers and use them as motion controllers. They spend way too much time showcasing that and utilizing that portion of the console. Now, they really didn't address, and they didn't spend a lot of time talking about the gaming lineup that's going to be introduced to the Nintendo Switch, okay? You didn't see a lot of first-party exclusive games, time-exclusive games, third-party support games. You didn't see any type of games that's going to be relevant to the Nintendo Switch. Now, they did show off Mario 3D. They also showed off Zelda. But when you really think about those two games in general, the Nintendo haters always announce that every time Nintendo releases a new console, that's the first two games that comes out of that console. So you're pretty much putting ammunition into their guns when they're shooting back at Nintendo, all right? Now, when you're talking about Nintendo also said in this presentation that their online services are going to be behind a paywall. Now, a lot of Nintendo gamers used to brag and boast and joke and laugh at the Sony gamers as well as the Microsoft gamers. Well, guess what? You're in the same boat and in the same position as those two individuals. You will have to, in order to enjoy your online experience and enjoy those special features that Nintendo Switch is going to introduce, those features, the online experience is going to be behind the paywall. Now, you're going to have the opportunity, I think for like 2 to 3 weeks, to experience this online service for free. But after that, you're going to have to pay for it. Now, me personally, I think Nintendo's online service is probably going to be a little bit cheaper than Xbox Live and PSN. But the presentation itself, I felt like Nintendo missed their shot, missed their opportunity to showcase the gaming lineup for the Nintendo Switch, to show the type of features that's going to be available from their online services. Yes, they've shown enough for the hardcore Nintendo gamers to purchase the Nintendo Switch, but what about the casual gamers? What about the hardcore gamers, the PC gamers, the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 gamers? What about those individuals? I don't think they've shown enough to gravitate those individuals to the Nintendo Switch. We'll have to wait a little bit later at E3 to see the rest of the cards they have laying in their deck. But to me, I felt like that's going to be a little too late to gravitate those individuals to the Nintendo Switch. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I am out. Deuces.